Gordy Jr., A Portrait of Greatness. Gordy Jr., born in 1929 in Detroit, Michigan, founded Motown Records in 1959. It was the most successful black-owned music company in the history of the United States and was responsible for creating a new sound that changed popular music. As a child, Gordy was interested in music, and his song Barry's Boogie won a talent contest. Gordy dropped out of high school during his junior year to pursue a career as a boxer, but it was cut short when he was drafted to serve in the U.S. Army during the Korean War. When Gordy's service in the Army ended in 1953, he opened a record store, but his business soon failed. Gordy worked for his father for a short period and then on an assembly line at the Ford Motor Company. He did not find the work interesting, and as he worked, he wrote songs in his head. The record company Decca Records bought several of his songs, and when Gordy compared the money he made for writing the songs to what Decca made from the minor hits, he realized that he needed to own them. At the suggestion of a friend, teenage singer Smokey Robinson, Gordy borrowed $700 from his father and formed his own company to make and sell records. Motown Records was headquartered in a house on Detroit's West Grand Boulevard, where Gordy slept on the second floor and made records on the first. In 1960, Motown released the song Shop Around by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. The song sold more than 1 million copies, and with that record, Gordy's company launched the most successful and influential era in the history of popular music. What came to be called the Motown sound was a musical form that combined classic African-American gospel singing with the new rock and roll sound. Motown Records made more than 110 #1 hit songs and countless top 10 recordings. In 1972, he moved his headquarters to Los Angeles, California to begin a career in film. His films include Lady Sings the Blues, Mahogany, The Bingo Long Traveling All-Star and Motor Kings, Almost Summer, The Wiz, and The Last Dragon. In June 1988, Gordy sold his company to MCA Incorporated for $61 million. That same year, Gordy was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Gordy Jr., A Portrait of Greatness.